Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This will be one, well, I don't know. To some people it wouldn't sound right. It sounds right to me. That's why I listen. I brought it here. It's probably not gonna be that much commentary for me. Like that's why I do what I do, but with all the other stuff. But it's like can't really react to this if I agree with it. Some parts I don't agree with, but I agree. No, I am not political in any way, shape, or form, so you can't say it.
Here's the thing that bothers me about people who are so passionate in America about Palestine. First of all, you're never going to get me to care about a country as much as my own. It's just never going to happen. Before I get some of you, yes, that includes Israel. It is not a crazy take to say that I am focusing on American issues because I'm an American. But if you're going to mention Palestine, then you should mention the other countries going through the same, if not actually much worse, but you won't talk about it, and I'll show you why. Over 7,000 Christians have been killed so far in 2025, simply because they were just Christian. And this is all over the world, and yet none of you have talked about it. Let's keep going. We have major ethnically driven killings in
Me included. Me included. I'll let you know that right now. Because I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news. Too depressing. Can't got no time for it. Got no time for it. I got time for moving forward. Now, when I have enough of the millions and I got time to put towards stuff like that, I would definitely think about it. But as right now, I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I'm caring about where I'm at instead of where I can be.
Sudan, and it's caused a mass displacement issue and created what the UN has called actually the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Yet, not one of you leftists talks about Sudan. We have the Syrian crisis, a 14-year conflict in which over 7 million children in Syria require humanitarian assistance, while more than 6 million children are in urgent need of protection services. Almost 40% of hospitals and health facilities are either partly or completely non-functional. Destruction or damage to thousands of schools, exposing them to child labor, child marriage, trafficking, and recruitment. Let's talk about Afghanistan, the fact that Christians there are killed every day if they convert from Islam to Christianity. If converts are discovered, the family, clan, or tribe may try to preserve its honor and deal with the convert through pressure, violence, or even murder. And if it's discovered by the government, well,
Yeah. Damn. You would I don't know. That y'all need to start giving up these stories. Like not to say you, ma'am, it's like the real story of what, because I never would understand where the hell does all the hatred like that come from? Because there's a different amount of hatred. There's the R word hatred, and there's a different type of hatred when it comes to just because you follow something. Like think about it, because you follow something or you believe in something that doesn't line up with somebody else. That person and the groups of people in that very area feel like you gotta go and nothing will happen if they say you like that's like being a human but being an animal at the same time. And anytime they ready to put you down, that's what they'll do. That's why I'm happy I live where I live. What? And how am I not to think y'all could turn on me anytime?
that's another issue in and of itself. Pakistan, same thing. Roughly a quarter of these accusations of people switching over target Christians, who make up just 1.8% of the population. And these laws carry out a death sentence. In 2024, an elderly man was killed by mob violence after being accused of destroying the Quran. And the 2023 attack on Christian homes and buildings continues to contribute to climate of fear. Occupations that are deemed low, dirty, and degrading, such as cleaning sewers, are reserved for Christians, and many get trapped into labor. Nigeria, same thing. Many believers in Christianity are killed, particularly men, while women are often kidnapped and targeted for sexual violence. Believers are killed for their faith in Nigeria more than anywhere else in the world. These militants also destroy homes, churches, and livelihood. More than 16.2 million Christians have been driven from their homes by violence and conflict, and millions now live in displacement camps. Converts from Islam often experience rejection from their own families and pressure to renounce their new faith, and most have to flee their homes in order to not be killed. Somalia, following Jesus is a matter of life or death. They often kill Somali Christians on the spot. These dangers have increased over the years as the militants of Islamic law.
Hey, all I had to say is be thankful for where you live to allow like all the things I'm doing right now. Seems like it wouldn't be a freedom over there. It's like what? your belief system, like yours, has to be followed by you and your people. And because somebody else don't believe in them and they believe in something else, it's not even mind-boggling. It's only mind-boggling to think that in the book it says doing that is a sin, but in your book, because they don't follow that, it's not a sin. And that seems okay. It's like that seems like something that let me stop talking for I sound like whatever I sound like. It's like that's what, like, that shit is messing with my brain.
Have increasingly focused on finding and eliminating Christian leaders. But persecution also comes from their own family and communities. Being Muslim is a huge part of Somali identity, and to reject this is seen as a major betrayal that affects the whole family. Even a suspicion that you might have converted from Islam to Christianity can put your life in danger. You could face house arrest, forced marriage, forced Islamic rituals, or even threats to your life. Same thing. Under this Islamic law, you have no freedom of religion. If someone is reported to be a Christian and or involved in Christian activities, they could face severe monitoring, arbitrary detention, torture, ill treatment, and even murder. You can be disowned, divorced, and lose custody.
My question is it just for that? Like, is it just Christianity or is it for all other religions? Because that's what the way the specification doesn't seem like it hit for me. But we gonna finish this and we gonna find out more later.
Of your children as well. It is illegal to not be one of them. So, do I care about Palestine and what's happening over there? Yes, anyone with a soul cares that kids are suffering and struggling. But if you're not going to care about them all, then stop acting like you're some savior of the damned when it comes to Palestine. Because it seems like you're only choosing to talk about one marginalized community, when Christians all over the world are being killed and persecuted every single day by the very people you are claiming.
Now, like I said, I ain't political and I ain't jumping up in here to point any fingers. I think I'm gonna cut off here because she reading y'all. She reading y'all crazy, crazy to the mug, boy. But look, only thing I had to say about these type of situations is like, how the hell are you believing that, right? When one thing is telling you, it maybe they never read it, or maybe they never like looked into it in any way, shape, or form to see how that's more freeing than their. Because if you believe in one thing and never touch nothing else, maybe that's what it is. Huh? Maybe that's what it is. But don't forget to tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.